Hey everybody, happy Wednesday. Come on in the room. How are we doing? Y'all, when I tell you I had to jump on here immediately, as you guys can see from the title, Karen Huger has been sentenced to 2 years. She will be spending 1 year in jail and 1 year not in jail, okay? 1 year on probation. But also, yes, shout out to my girl Teresa from the What Else Is Going On podcast for the live updates. Baby, Teresa, you did that, okay? I texted you while you were at the courthouse. I said, girl, come the F through. Did that. Baby, get in here. 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 Let me tell you something. I am not surprised in the least bit. I'm not shocked. I called this. When that body cam footage hits the internet, I said, this woman is going to jail. The arrogance. Karen showed no remorse. I don't even know where to start. Karen showed no contrition. There was no remorse. I'm sorry. That video that she sent in at the reunion, she referred to it as an accident. Shout out to the Washington Post because a few days ago, they exposed that Karen had 4 DUIs. This was her 4th one, not her 2nd one. It's bad enough to have 2, but you have 4. Karen would have kept doing this again and again and again had the judge not said, you know what, it's time for jail. Karen got sentenced to 2 years. She's doing 1 year in jail, 1 year on probation. But Miss Mamas is going to jail. I feel bad for her family, but this is time for Karen to learn that just because you are on TV and just because you think that you have money and status, you are not exempt to being punished. And Karen kept trying to use the whole card of, oh, well, I'm still grieving for my parents. Karen, let's not do that, because what was your excuse when you got 3 DUIs when your parents were still alive? So I'm tired of it. Karen has been sitting here playing in everybody's faces, and the whole time she has a problem. Child, listen, I feel no ways about it. Call me harsh. I think that this is Karen's wake-up call. Karen thought that she was exempt. She thought that she was exempt. Hey, Sinivia, thank you for the super chat. Brooke, I was waiting on this live. People keep bringing up race in the sentencing as if she didn't get off on 3 DUIs already. Exactly. No, we're not doing that. We're not playing. Y'all, you guys know I will call it out if there is racism, colorism, whatever, but this ain't that. Karen showed no remorse for driving drunk for a 4th time. And the craziest part about it is, if we're being really honest, the fact that it's 4 DUIs, that shows me that she's been driving drunk more times than that, but she only got caught 4 times. Because when you watch the body cam footage again, it's clear that Ray was looking at that camera like, here we go again, just another Tuesday night. Karen has been driving and drinking with no regard to anybody. That woman was 3 sheets to the wind, and still she's trying to blame this on grief and, I'm going through something, I'm on antidepressants. Baby, you have more than enough money to get an Uber. I'm just sick of the excuses. Karen showed no remorse. Exactly what she told Ashley about Michael, clankety clank. Yes, she got 1 year. Yep, she got 1 year in. She's 1 year in jail. The other year is suspended. She's going to be on probation. Hey Lloyd J74, thank you for the super chat. Maybe this is her rock bottom and she can finally get the help she needs. Oh, this is her rock bottom. You can't get any lower than this. I agree. I think that going to jail is going to force her to come to terms with the fact that she needs help. There is a problem. And like the saying goes, play stupid games, win stupid prizes. Karen played a stupid game and lost. And the fact that Karen was so arrogant all season long, now I feel like had Karen gone to rehab during the season and said, you know what, I'm sorry, had she owned up to it, she wouldn't be in this boat. Had Karen pulled a Shannon Bedore, for all my OC watchers, if you watched this last season, Shannon was clear from the jump that she was wrong. She said, I'm sorry. I made a foolish decision. I'll never do it again. Please forgive me. Shannon was sincere. She was contrite. She showed remorse. And she owned it on the first episode. Karen said, I will be, Karen said? I'll be vindicated. I'll be exonerated. I will be, the truth will come out. Well, the truth came out, sis, and come to find out you were lying the entire time. But I do believe that this is going to force Karen to come to terms with the fact that she does have a problem and it's time for some help. Hey, Jay, thank you for the super chat. Hey, Brooke, I feel nothing for Karen. She's finally being held accountable. I agree. I agree with you, Jay. I agree wholeheartedly. I don't feel bad. Karen went the entire season saying that I'm innocent, I will be vindicated, and I did not do anything. Karen said that a deer jumped out at her. The initial statement she told police was a car came into her. Remember that? She said that somebody drove into her. Then she said the tree jumped out at her. Then she said that, a dog, a cat jumped out, and that's why she veered off the road. She blamed everybody except herself. So I'm happy that she's finally being held accountable for shout out to my girl Teresa from the What Else Is Going On podcast. Please check her out. But she was giving live updates, and Teresa was saying that the judge ripped Karen a new asshole today in court. And thank God, because Karen thought that she was above everything. Hey, Ed XOXO, thank you for the super chat. Clankety clank is ringing so loud in my head. Yes. Baby, child. Y'all, Karen needs to be thanking God that she did not kill herself or kill somebody else. For you to get behind that wheel for a fourth time in the dead of night and drive your car knowing that you are double the limit, and now you want to play victim? No, ma'am. I'm so happy that the judge lit into Karen and told her, we're not doing this anymore. Enough is enough. Karen should be jailed. I feel no sympathy for her. Yeah, I don't feel sympathy for her either. This is the wake-up call that she needs. Yeah, I did. I called it from jump. I said, y'all, Karen is getting jail time. I said, Karen is getting jail time. Because when that body cam footage was exposed and it showed how drunk she really was, when she called that officer poor and white, I said, oh, Karen has sealed her fate. She's done. I said, oh, Karen has sealed her fate. She's done. Miss Mamas is going to jail. Child, she said the tree jumped out. Robin is definitely coming back now. She was right, and production is going to eat up that story. Now, I'm wondering if they're going to bring Charisse back too, because Charisse has also called it. She's also told the stories about how Karen is a drunk as well. So I wonder if Robin and Charisse might come back for season 10. A liar and a drunk. Oh, absolutely. And very arrogant too. Yup. She said she was lit. I'm lit. That's what she told the police officer that night. The 2-day program was a jail simulation, so to speak. The rehab was a luxury resort. Yup. And the judge got into her about that too. He said, can you not pick like a summer camp program next time? She was in a really nice luxury resort in West Palm Beach. Hey, nerdy black hottie. Thank you for the super chat. We don't need Sweaty Shree's back to tell us that again. And now she's a criminal, child. So that 2-day program was ridiculous. Oh, I agree. That's why the judge gave her 2 years, because Karen thought that she was going to sit up there and slide by with this foolishness. I don't think she's coming back to the show after this. Oh, okay. So let's talk about that now. Let's talk about the status of Karen being on RHOP and what is season 10 going to hold. She's in jail for a year. Now, originally I had said, do I see production holding up the show and waiting for her like they did for Teresa Guidice when she was in jail? Somebody made a great point on Twitter that the show can still go on without Karen. So they probably won't hold up production for Karen. But now that you mention it, I'm starting to think that Karen might not come back to the show because we know that Karen has a hard time owning up to her wrongdoing. So I don't know if Karen's going to want to talk about her jail time. She might be too embarrassed. So that is a good point now. I think that Karen might quit the show. I could see Karen quitting the show. I thought they would wait 2, but 6+ months is a lot. Yeah, she's getting a whole year. I'm sorry, 1 year isn't enough for this. Oh, I agree. Because Karen could have taken herself out and other people out with this foolishness. The judge supposedly told Karen to find a treatment program that does not have the word summer in it. Yup. He said, yup, that's what he said to her. He said, child, this is not summer camp. Yeah, I don't see her coming back unless for the big bucks. Child. I'm going to say everybody loves a redemption story. Look at Teresa. You're correct. I said this in a previous recap too, that yes, we all love to see a redemption story. But the thing that makes redemption so powerful is you have to be willing to say, I did it. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Karen has not done any of that. With Karen, it's been all of this. Oh, I'm innocent. At the reunion, when she sent those videos in, she still did not own up to the DUI. This is after we've seen the body cam footage. She's still referring to it as an accident. Unless Karen owns it fully and says, I'm sorry, please forgive me, then I don't know if we're going to be able to, forgive her as as viewers. I just don't know. You have to show some remorse. Karen has not done that yet. Karen has done none of that. So until there's remorse, until there's guys, I'm sorry, until there's accountability, then I don't know if we're going to be able to say, you know what, Karen, we forgive you. It's okay. I'm just saying, y'all, Karen has got to show remorse, period, end of story. Her referring to it as an accident, no, ma'am. I want to hear Karen say, guys, forgive me. I'm sorry. What I did was wrong. I have a problem. I'm getting help. I will never drive drunk again. And let's go from there. But until we get that, I'm not here for, a redemption story. Well, Karen has to finally humble herself and apologize and own up to what she's done. I'm just saying, y'all. Hey, Justin Armstrong, thank you for the super chat. I think this is partly the fans' fault. A lot of them let her get away with lying for years. Oh, okay. Let's talk about that, Justin. I agree with you too, because her fan base, the Ladams, anytime I have critiqued Karen in any recap, you can go and look at my comments. Her fans always got so mad at me. Even her fans now, they're still saying, well, I love Karen and I'm going to turn a blind eye to all this. What are y'all talking about? Loving somebody is telling them that, hey, there's something wrong. You need to own up to what you've done. Love does not mean that you just let whatever they do skate by. Like, you don't do that. That's not love to me. And I just feel like a lot of her fans are a little bit delusional. And I don't mean to offend anybody, but yes, a lot of Karen's fans have gassed her up because I've called Karen out on the slight colorism on her end. I've called her out for her lies. I've called her out for her delusions. And her fans would be like, Brooke, shut the F up. Like, don't come for Karen. It was all that. And I feel like that's another reason why Karen's head is so gassed up now and why she's become so arrogant. And it is a true case of people will gas you up to your own demise. Karen thought that she was bigger than the program. And the program will always remind you, you're not bigger than us, sweetheart. But her fans definitely did set her up to fail with letting her get away with all her lies since season 1. But thank you for that. Thank you for the comment. Thank you for the super chat. Hey Kay got that so hosey. Thank you for the super chat. You look amazing today, Brooke. Thank you so much. I do feel a little bad, but 4 is unacceptable. Side note, y'all think Blue Eyes was there to see her off. Oh, child, not the Blue Eyes coming back out. I think that Blue Eyes probably sent her a text message saying, I'm sorry to hear that, babe. I'll see you when you get out. Hey, Michelle, thank you for the super chat. This woman has probably been drunk the whole time. We probably didn't even know sober Karen. Well, let's go back to season 5 at Monique's lake house when she had those 5 fireball shots. And they were all like, oh yeah, Karen was good and drunk last night. Remember that? So it was the signs were there that Karen had always, she really enjoyed her liquor. Hey, Femme Chronicles, thank you for the super chat. What's worse, jail time or a lost life? Exactly that. Karen could have taken somebody's life with her actions. So jail time is a drop in the bucket to what could have happened. It could have been a lot worse. She could have been in the grave herself with what happened. So again, jail time is sufficient for her, and I don't think that the judge was too hard on her at all. Hey, Kevin Gomez, thank you for the super chat. I was watching Oh, hey, C Diggy one. Yes, I love C Diggy, but you are my main girly. Oh, thank you so much. Love your commentary. You've been a long time subscriber. Oh, thank you. Oh, this gay is here for the girly. Thank you so much, Kevin. You're so sweet. Thank you. And shout out to C Diggy one. Go check him out. He did a live earlier this morning about the whole case. So, child, tuned in, okay? Hey, C. John the Gamer, thank you for the super chat. I'm so happy Karen is being held accountable. I do not feel bad at all. She will never take accountability and will continue the behavior, her behavior if not. Oh yeah, I agree. I think that this is going to force Karen to wake the F up and stop with the BS, period. She would still be driving drunk, in my opinion, had the judge let her slide. Hey, Devonta Franklin, thank you for the super chat. Hey, Nerdy Black Hottie, thank you for the super chat. Oh, hey, Nerdy Black Hottie again. Thank you for the super chat. I do not want to see Charisse or Robin back on my screen. Hey, Veronica, thank you for the super chat. Hey, Brooke, no sympathy for Karen. Wonder how much time she'll actually serve. A few of you guys feel like she's going to serve maybe like 8 months. How many months do you think that she's going to serve? I think that she might serve the full year. What do you think, y'all? Yup. Thank you. Her arrogance is what got her here. Exactly. Hey, listen, y'all, I feel no ways about it. Karen has been very arrogant. I've told you guys the stories firsthand, how she acted at BravoCon. She was lovely to the content creators. We had a nice chat. I enjoyed talking to her, but the way she treated some other fans, charging other people $30, take a picture with her, missing out on her photo op. She's really gotten this to her head. This has really gone to her head. Karen has been thinking that her stuff does not sting for quite some time. Y'all, I'm not surprised. I called this. I said she will be serving jail time. And then finding out that it was her 4th DUI, her fourth. Do you know how much of a problem you have to have 4 DUIs? And I'm surprised that in the state of Maryland, they didn't put a breathalyzer in her car earlier. And the judge let her know that she's been doing this since 2011. We are in 2025, and there has been no growth whatsoever. She's gotten 4 DUIs in between 2011 and 2000 and now. That's ridiculous. Oh, you said all that time without a wig is crazy. Child. Yep, you better say it. Pride comes before the fall. It sure does. It sure does. Baby, let me tell you something. I feel like Ray is going to be calling the shots going forward. And one of y'all made a great point on Twitter that you believe that Ray is going to move down to Florida like he always wanted to do. And he might tell Karen, if you want to join me. If you don't, that's fine. But we can get divorced or just be separated. I think that Ray is probably fed up because if the cheating rumors are true, he's dealing with somebody with an alcohol problem and she's a cheater, and he's been putting up with that for 29 years. No, ma'am, no, sir. So I think that Ray might give her an ultimatum, like, baby, you might have to quit this show, move down to Florida with me, or this marriage is over, or we can stay married but live separate lives. I know Ray is tired. And Karen, shame on you, because this season you had the audacity to blame Ray for not supporting you. You said, "Oh, Ray, I don't feel your support. I feel like he's dropped the ball." This man tried to take the fall for you. In the body cam footage, he was trying to find your ID, which you did not have. He was talking to the cops for you to let you off. That man came out in the dead of night to come get his wife. But you want to talk about he did not support you? How dare you? How dare you? This is, child, a hot, raggedy mess. Yup, Ray dealt with her stuff for years. Ray's in retirement age. He should not be going through any of this. Yep, you're right. He's definitely using this as the opportunity to go to Florida. Oh, I agree. He's going to be in Florida. Y'all don't be surprised. Ray probably has his condo in West Palm Beach picked out right now as we speak. He probably found a nice condo in Miami. He's moving to Florida. And Karen can either get on board or not. It's a mess. Ciao. Hey, Akai Arnez. I hope I didn't butcher your name. Thank you for the super chat. I get drunk all the time when I'm out, but the difference is I either ride with somebody or, just like last week, I left my car at the bar and took Lyft home. I went back the next day and got my car. Thank you, Akai. Exactly. I like a few drinks too. Okay, honey, we all like a good little drink here and there. We all have a tipsy night out. Trust and believe. I will never get behind that wheel. I will always call an Uber or a Lyft. I don't care if that Uber is $100, $200 to get back home. I'm not getting behind that wheel. Thank you for this. Because yes, we all like to enjoy and overindulge sometimes, but we are not getting behind that wheel drunk. Exactly. Say that again. And that is responsible. Listen, it doesn't matter if your car gets towed. You rather your car get towed than have a DUI. It's just the fact that Karen really sat there and drove like that in the state that she was in is mind-blowing. Hey, Miss Dubar007, thank you for the super chat. Brooke, the lilac is electric on you. Oh, thank you so much. I think she might come back. She is too drunk on the fame. A little pun intended. Okay, so I agree. Karen is obsessed with being famous. She loves the fame. But do you think that Karen is going to be able to own up to what she's done? Do you think that we'll get an apology from her? Do you think that she'll talk about the jail time? Like, that's what I want to know. There's a part of me that feels like she might not come back unless Bravo offers her over $1 million. That's the only way I can see Karen coming back, because there's a part of me that feels like Karen's going to quit the show because she does not want to deal with the questions and them getting on her. I don't know. I'm torn. But thank you again for the super chat and for your comment. I'm just torn because there's a part of me, again, I feel like she might come back, but I do feel like she might quit. Hey, Carlos Harris. Thank you for the super chat. RHOP is Karen's only income. She will be back and unbotox. Child, you think so? I don't know, Carlos. I feel like she really might not come back because I think that she'll be too embarrassed. I don't know, y'all. Am I delusional? Let me go back to y'all. Am I delusional? Do you agree with Carlos? Do you guys agree with Carlos? Let me know. I think we'll get a 2-episode humble apologetic Karen. Okay. Maybe take a season out and go to Traders. Child, she won't own up. She will act like this is all beneath her and she should learn from Shannon Bedore. I don't think she'll be back. Okay, yeah, I don't think she'll be back, y'all. I don't know, guys. Karen is in a tough spot, especially if Ray gives her an ultimatum. She'll be back. Child, she'll come back and will be snobbish about it. How can she be? No. How can she be snobbish about coming out of jail? Do you honestly think that Karen will have the gall to be snobbish about coming out of jail? Y'all, I don't know. I think Karen is too prideful to come back. Yeah, I think so too. I don't think she'll come back. Hey, Adam Boggs McDonald, thank you for the super chat. How can Karen be lying after 4 DUIs? Crazy. Whose tree was jumping? Exactly. Now RHOP season 10 is going to be more Jane and Jill storylines with Ashley and Jacqueline, and we don't want that. I'm screaming. Thank you for the super chat, Adam. Hey, Tori M, and thank you for the super chat. Had she just moved to Florida like Ray wanted, we wouldn't be here. The pride and ego was out of control. Now she's in jail bald-headed. Oh, not bald-headed, Tori. You sound bald-headed, child. Hey, Sir Ian Luca, thank you for the super chat. The Grand Dame is hitting tonight. Grand Slammer, damn. Hey, Allie Frazier, thank you for the super chat. Child, yes, honey, the Grand Slammer. Hey, Kyla. Hey, Kayla. Hey, Kayla L. Thank you for the super chat. So, do we think Ray is gonna hold down the institution, or is he going to Florida to chill? Oh, Ray is going to Florida. Make no mistake about that, Kayla. Ray is going to Florida. Okay. The question is Karen going to join him in Florida, or will she stay in Potomac and they'll live separate lives? But make no mistake, Ray is already looking at condos right now as we speak. Hey, sorry, I'm like tongue-tied today. I'm talking so fast. Forgive me. Hey, Araxiel, thank you for the super chat. At this point, they should do Real Housewives of Federal Prison with Karen Jefferson Huger, Jen Shaw, Teresa Guidice, and maybe Luann. Hey, Allie Frazier, thank you for the super chat. I heard on an interview that at her marriage to Ray is a sham. Someone said that he is in that big house by himself. Remember when she said Giselle went to Sing Sing? Get ready, ma'am. Well, I would not be surprised to hear that, because I've heard rumblings about Ray and Karen and how, they're only together now for just appearances only. So that would not surprise me about their marriage being a sham. And listen, the girls have been saying for years that Karen has been zipping it and zooming it with her boyfriend on the side, allegedly. So yeah, I would not be surprised. I would not be surprised at all. A hot mess. Child. You said the bar of soap help your husband. She can live with blue eyes when she comes home. Well, you better hope that Blue Eyes has some money, and Blue Eyes might have a new girlfriend by then. Maybe that's the rest Ray needs. Karen is a handful. Yup. Ray and Karen have an arrangement. Oh, they do. I believe so. But remember, it was season 7 when her and Ray were talking about her having some eye candy on the side. Do you remember that conversation? And Ray said to her, well, as long as you're discreet about it, as long as you look and don't touch, I'm fine with you having eye candy. You're a beautiful woman. It's okay. That was, in my opinion, that was Ray and Karen's way of telling us, the audience, that they do have an arrangement, Ray's okay with it, and leave them alone about it. That was my impression. Hey, So Fresh, So Clean, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Thank you for the super chat. Ray finna get, you said Ray finna get that cat thrown back at him in Florida. Honey, the girls probably have their throat spray ready for Uncle Ben. Let me stop it. Hey, Nikki A, thank you for the super chat. She called them people poor and white. I knew she was going to prison. Oh, I knew it too. The minute that slipped out of her lips, I said, oh, Karen, you're going to jail. You are going to jail. Hey, La 76, thank you for the super chat. This is why I wish they did some reunions live, because I need the reactions of the girls right now. Oh, well, best believe that Andy might do like a reunion style Watch What Happens Live episode with the RHOP cast in coming days. Don't be surprised if we get a special clubhouse appearance with all the ladies, with Andy asking them how they feel about this sentencing. Hey, the Perfume Preppy, thank you for the super chat. Ray is about to look up Katie Ross. Oh yeah, he sure might. Because he said that Katie is his crush. And I remember that. Yup, he sure might. And hey, Katie needs the money. and a place to lay her head, honey. So I would not be surprised. Hey, the perfume preppy, thank you for the super chat. Jumping trees, what in the Sleepy Hollow? Child, she said that the tree jumped out at her. That's why she had to veer off into a ditch. A mess. Hey, Amanda, it's Amanda TV. Thank you for the super chat. Ciao. When I listened to that throat spray live, I missed who it was about and thought you were talking about Portia. Karen is away. Ray can play. Ray's going to call up those mermaids from that party. Oh my gosh. Baby, no, listen, the comments here, I get the best comments, okay? Y'all show out in my lives every single time. Oh my gosh. Hey, not that Amber. Thank you for the super chat. She also blamed her RHOP leadership position. Did y'all see that article? Karen talking about the pressure of being a leader of the group is what led to this. Karen, we never looked at you as a leader of the show. We always looked at you as, okay, yes, you're one of the OGs, you're a veteran on the show, but you were never a leader, in my opinion. Just because you were the oldest one does not make you a leader. We always looked at you as the delusional liar that you are at your big grown age. I don't know who thought that she was a leader. Karen is the epitome of delusion. And one of y'all said it perfectly. Karen is a legend in her own mind. In Karen's head, she believes that she's an A-list celebrity. Karen needs help. Exactly. What was she leading? Like, I just don't, I don't understand it. What was she leading? Nothing. Yeah, some of those DUIs happened before the show. Yeah, all of them happened before the show. She had only admitted to one of them, but the judge called her out on how those DUIs have been happening since 2011. She needs to reach out to Martha Stewart. I need you and Kemp to go live together again. Oh yeah, don't worry. We will. Me and Kempire will talk about this together. Trust me. Leading the drunk parade. You know what also takes me out? The fact that Karen really wanted people to soldier up for her. Soldier up for who? You're a drunk lady. What are we soldiering up for? Yes, honey. Yes, and my girl Teresa, honey. Yes, from the What Else Is Going On podcast. Y'all, when I tell you, shout out to Teresa because she was giving all the live updates on Twitter, Instagram, Threads. I said, come through. She was in the courthouse too. I said, Teresa, I love it. And Teresa, I hope you went to Tally Ho. I'm gonna text you after this live. I hope you're at Tally Ho now. I wonder if Karen's there getting her last breakfast. I feel bad for her young adult daughter having to see the way people are talking about her mom. Alcohol puts you in delusion. Karen needs prayer, not judgment. Anyone who drinks is susceptible. I'm going to tell you just like this. You know, I appreciate the comments, but Karen is a grown woman. Karen is going to be 62 years old this year. Karen knows how this works. And I don't want to hear anything about, yes, Karen does need prayer. You are correct. But the same way that Karen has judged other people for a lot less, Karen's turn to get whacked, because we all know that if this were Robin or Giselle or Wendy, Karen would be going off. So, I'm sorry, but, I don't have any sympathy for, let's pray for her. Yes, she does need prayer. And I will keep her in prayer, but she does need to own up to what she's done and stop falling back on, I'm grieving and this and that as excuses. Karen has been nasty to people. And had this been somebody else, Karen would be saying the most out-of-pocket stuff. So, and also all of us are not susceptible because like I said a few minutes ago, when I drink, when I'm, 3 sheets to the wind, I take an Uber. I don't get behind the wheel. Karen is, double a lot of our ages. So there's no excuse for her at her big grown age at 61, 62 years old to be driving drunk. I don't have any sympathy. She could have taken somebody else out and herself out. And that's my 2 cents about it. That's my 2 cents, okay? Thank you. Let's not act like Karen would not go off if it was anybody else. Exactly. I just, it's just not fair that, people want to hold Karen with kid gloves. Karen is a full-fledged adult. She is old enough to know better. And Karen, this is what you sign up for. When you sign up to be famous or a reality star, content creator, influencer, you sign up to scrutiny when you screw up. This is not, Karen gets a big check. So nobody's crying for her Argentina that she's getting whacked a few good times. Just saying. Yeah, exactly. It's inexcusable at her age and wealth. Exactly. Hey, Rita, thank you for the super chat. Just left the office. What the F? You were amazing last Friday. Oh, thank you so much. You and Kempire are the best. More, please. Oh, yes. Oh, and Rita. Rita got me the most lovely gift when you came to the live show, Rita. The chocolate, the German chocolate, chef's kiss, okay? I had a few pieces yesterday. I'm going to have some later on tonight, but thank you so much. It was delicious. Thank you. But yes, and yes, Rita, Karen got sentenced today. She's doing a year in jail and a year off, a year suspended. So she'll be doing probation. Exactly. She has plenty of money for car service, let alone an Uber. Exactly. She has 4 DUIs under her belt. She needs to take responsibilities over her actions. Exactly. And also, here's my thing. The whole thing about Karen doesn't need our judgment. This is Karen's 4th DUI. This is not her first one. It's not her second one. This is her 4th. Her 4th DUI that she did not take seriously. If this were anybody else on her cast with 4 DUIs, do you think that Karen would have all this grace? No. She'd be calling them all sorts of drunks and irresponsible, and how can you have 4 DUIs? So again, I don't have much for Karen. Karen made her bed. Now it's time to lie in it. Karen is not above reproach. Karen is not above critique. I understand that a lot of y'all love Karen, and that's fine if you love her and want to be a fan, but don't sit up there and act like your Grand Dame did not screw up. She screwed up in a major way and could have taken herself out or somebody else out, because had Karen killed somebody, what would y'all be saying then? I'll wait. Listen, y'all, let's be real today. Let's really get to the brass tacks. Karen could have easily taken somebody else's life. That woman was shit-faced in that body cam footage. I'm just saying, y'all. 100%, exactly. We can't be the fence, no riding the fence. Grand drunk deserves this. Yeah, I agree. Yup, the judge gave the judgment. We just agree. Exactly. Right. She screwed up 4 times, so when is she going to learn? And the saddest part is, I can assure you that had the police just brushed this off and let Karen go with a warning, she would still be at it again. She'd probably get her 5th DUI. This is what needed to happen. Karen has no regard for herself or other people. So, if you want to feel like I'm harsh, that's fine. But until Karen owns up to her own mess and takes accountability, then I'll feel some sort of sympathy but until then, I don't have any to give. Karen effed up, and it's time for her to pay the consequences. It is what it is. Hey, Dennis, thank you for the super chat. Or did I say, is it Dennis or Denise? Let me know. Brooke, you are right about, thank you for the super chat though. Brooke, you are right about Karen skipping the reunion, and I also find it likely she won't return to the show. Yeah, I think that Karen won't return. I just don't think that Karen is up for the challenge of having to humble herself and say, I'm sorry. I just don't think so. The way that she did not go to this reunion, she gave that half-assed response in the video that she sent to Andy in production for the reunion. I just don't think that Karen has it in her to say, I screwed up, I was wrong, please forgive me. I just don't. Karen still referred to that DUI in the video as an accident. That's unacceptable. Maybe we can place bets and see if she's going to come back, but there's something telling me that she will not come back to the show. Hey, Kay, got that so hosey. Thank you for the super chat. Whilst being taken into custody, she yelled, "Love you, Ray. God's got you. You'll be all right." As Kay would say, this is some elderly abuse. Wow. Oh gosh. Let me tell you something. I know that Ray is probably in shock that his wife's actions have finally caught up to her. And Karen, you better hope and pray that Ray sticks by your side after you come out of jail. Because I can see Ray being so fed up that he might want to file for divorce. I can see it. Hey, front of the line, thank you for the super chat. Bravo won't let her back only if she gives a sincere, public, tearful apology. This sentence is most likely saving hers or someone else's life. Oh, yes, I agree. I agree. I could see Andy saying, Karen, if you want to come back and you want that bag, then you need to apologize. I won't be surprised if Andy has a one-on-one special with her, a Watch What Happens Live special after she gets out of jail. I could see that happening. Hey, Miss Tishalish, thank you for the super chat. Karen's been knocked off her delusional pedestal, yes, while Wendy rose up in the ranks to be in charge of the girls. That's why she was so spiteful to Wendy. Oh, yes, absolutely. I think that Wendy has what it takes to now be an anchor of the show. I think that Wendy is proving herself to be a loyal, what is it? What's the word I'm looking for? I think that she a contender, a worthy contender of being an anchor of RHOP. I see it. I think that Wendy has what it takes, because this reunion, she has been clearing. Hey, Jason Hernandez, thank you for the super chat. That comment she made at the beginning of the season, talking about the wheels of justice prevailed, did not age well for Karen. Oh, none of it aged well for Karen. None of what she said aged well. Especially her lying and saying that somebody crashed into her and then, a deer jumped out. None of it. Saying that she would be exonerated and that she'd be vindicated. None of it aged well. Karen has been proven to be a liar. Hey, Petty White, I love the name. Thank you for the super chat. Would you consider dropping beauty style vlogs? Oh, I haven't thought about it, but I mean, if more people want that, I mean, never say never. Thank you. Hey, SquareBiz72, thank you for the super chat. Long time, Brooke. Hey, I'm happy you're back. I'm happy you're here. RHOP is a franchise of 4s, 4 homes, 4 degrees, and now 4 DUIs. Damn. Oh my gosh, you're right. Oh my gosh, you're right. They are the franchise of 4s. Monique's 4 homes, Wendy's 4 degrees, and now Karen's 4 DUIs. My God. Hey, Amanda, it's Amanda TV. Thank you for the super chat. I don't believe she sees an issue, but this is a huge wake-up call. Hopefully she eats humble pie and learns her lesson. 4 DUIs is unacceptable. Oh yeah, I agree. I think that Karen probably still is delusional, and in her mind, she feels like nothing's wrong. I think that's the saddest part of all, that she really believes in her head that she does not have a problem. And Karen probably wants to blame everybody else for her own wrongdoings. Hey, Blue Hoodie, thank you for the super chat. To be clear, Karen got caught 4 times. Multiply that by 20 for the real number of DUIs. Oh, say this again. Say this again. Yup, she was only caught 4 times. But yeah, I believe that it's been probably 80 times, because like I said, Ray's face in that body cam footage looked like, here we go again. It's just another Tuesday night. That's what his face gave. His facial expressions gave that he's tired. This is a weekly occurrence, and he's not fazed by it. She's a menace on the roads. This is justice. Oh, I agree. I agree 110%. Absolutely. Hey, Amy Sullivan, thank you for the super chat. Oh, I love you. I love you right back. Thank you. Thank you. Hey, so fresh, so clean, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Thank you for the super chat. You are gorgeous. Second the prior comment. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. Yes, Ray have been there before. Oh, absolutely. Ray looks tired. Ray looks just completely done. Like he could break at any moment. I believe in my heart that in a few months from now, probably by the summer, Ray is going to be in Palm Beach enjoying himself, enjoying his life, and he's probably going to be, out there dating, and he might be seen with other women. If I had to guess, I just think that he's tired. Especially if Karen's been doing her thing on the side. Don't be surprised if we see Ray zipping it and zooing it in Florida in the summer months. Don't be surprised. It's just a mess. Hey, Azor D, thank you for the super sticker. Thank you. Hey, Sasha P, thank you for the super chat. She could have had a recurring guest spot on Behind the Gates, just blew that opportunity away. Yeah, I know, because she's in the premiere episode of that new soap opera. I don't know if you guys know, but there are commercials CBS has a new soap opera out, and it's a black soap opera, honey, and the cast is fabulous. And Karen is in the premiere episode. And I think that she's in like 3 more episodes, but I think that Karen has definitely pissed away another great opportunity, because I could definitely see them asking Karen to come back on and have a reoccurring spot, like you said. But that's out the window. Oh my gosh, my father was caught 2 times and he drove drunk hundreds of times. My mother called the sheriff on him because she was afraid he'd kill the children in our neighborhood. Oh my gosh. And that's what makes me say, like everybody else, that she was only caught 4 times, but like you said, drove drunk hundreds of times. I'm sorry to hear that about your dad. And good for your mother for calling the sheriff on him. Good for her, because because if he did take somebody out, that's a horrible stain. So thank goodness that your mother did the right thing and called the sheriff on him. But I'm sorry that you had to deal with that. If I was Ray, I would have left her when she did not go to rehab 10 months ago. I guess Ray was probably concerned about her looking bad. And I think that had Ray maybe filed for separation or divorce last year, that might have made the sentencing even worse. Who knows? I think that Ray wanted to keep her a united front and not have her look bad. Oh, you said Karen was just a featured extra. I'm screaming. Hey, AY, thank you for the super chat. I simply think Karen had to front and have a poker face during the season because she was pleading not guilty. I think she knew she was wrong. Iomity. Oh, hey, Iomity, thank you for the super chat. Child, I think that Karen thought, no, you know what I think? I think that Karen, yes, she knew that she was wrong, but I really believe in my heart that Karen thought that because she's on this show, that her being a star was going to simply get her off scot-free. That's what I believe. I think that despite Karen knowing that she was as wrong as 2 left shoes, she just knew that she would be getting off easy because of who she is. She's the grande dame. She's a star. But she learned today. She learned today. And again, for all the Karen stans, I need y'all to be rooted in reality and realize that your fave effed up, and the judge sentencing her to jail is the right thing to do, because obviously your fave has a problem. For this to be 4 times, there's no excusing that. I don't care who you stand. If anybody that I like has 4 DUIs, absolutely not. There's no excusing that. The wheels of justice did prevail, exactly, just not in Karen's favor. I don't fan, but I also don't kick people who are down. Karen does deserve her punishment, but all the low blow jokes is a lot. Well, Karen made low blow jokes about other people. Her talking about, telling Ashley, well, tell your husband, don't drop the soap, clankety clank. That was low blow. She made low blows about Robin and Juan's, marriage, how it was fake, how he was cheating on her, how, Karen goes low too. My thing is, let's be fair. Don't sit up here and act like Karen has been a saint, because she is not. Karen dishes it out, so it's time for her to take it. You know what I'm saying? Don't sit up there and act like Karen is not low now. She goes low. She goes, yep. When she said that Michael was meeting people on Grindr, exact. She said, yeah, your husband has his dingling out, meeting the guys on Grindr. So that was low as well. I'm just saying, y'all. Karen goes low. And if this were somebody else, she would be making low blow jokes too about them having 4 DUIs. Hey, JMZ, thank you for the super chat. Karen is skillfully deluded. She will return. I mean, listen, you might be right. I'm split down the middle. There's the half of me thinks that she won't be back. Another half thinks that she will be back. I don't know. But now right now I'm veering more into she won't be back because she might be too embarrassed to talk about going to jail. Hey, AY, thank you for the super chat. I simply think, I read your super chat. Yes, I read it. I just read it. But yes, I agree. I think that, yes, she did know that she was wrong, but she thought that her being a star was going to eliminate all the consequences. Hey, AY, thank you for the super chat. Love watching you, by the way, Brooke. By the way, I just cannot champion her going to jail. I hope she improves, but let us pray we don't one day need grace. No, I get what you're saying. None of us are perfect. We all fall short, right? We all do stupid things. None of us are, none of us are none of us, I guess, are exempt. I mean, we can all blow it at any time. I agree with that. But I do believe that she does deserve jail time because 4 DUIs is serious. And for somebody who's not learning their lesson, this woman could have taken her life and taken somebody else's life. This isn't some little, silly scandal that happened. This is a serious offense. Had Karen taken somebody's life, y'all would not be saying, well, I don't champion her going to jail. This is a very severe thing that happened. So no, it's not about trying to kick her while she's down. It's about her realizing that what she did was serious and could have taken somebody's life or her life. Because I'm telling you that, like someone else said earlier on in the chat, jail time is a lot better than her killing somebody. That would be horrible to have on your conscience. And if jail time is what it takes to get her to stop doing this, then I'm for it. And yes, we all need grace. We all need forgiveness. But at the same time, it's okay to say these are the consequences for your actions. Just my 2 cents. Exactly. She could have killed somebody. Hey, Akai Arnez, thank you for the super chat. Karen does go low, and it's no fun when the rabbit got the gun. Exactly. Oh, okay. I pronounced your name correctly. Okay, just making sure. Thank you so much. Hey, DM Rocks, thank you for the super chat. Karen went low on Giselle, saying she went to a mental institution and she has a hot box. Exactly. She said, yup, you have a fiery box and you went to Sing Sing. She sure did. Hey, Petty White, thank you for the super chat. Give that grace to victims of drunk drivers. Exactly. Exactly. Listen, y'all, I'm not saying that nobody is perfect, right? We all deserve grace every single day. We all fall short. Whether, you're a Christian, you're not, you don't believe anything, we all deserve grace. But unfortunately, Karen effed around and found out that the law does not discriminate, even if you are rich and have some fame or status. Karen had her 4th DUI at 61 years of age, and that's just unacceptable. And the fact that she lied about it for an entire year. It's not us being mean to say that she deserves some jail time, because what is it going to take for her to stop to realize that you cannot drink and drive? Yes, Karen is not above the law because she is on TV. Exactly. That's my point. Exactly. She's literally reaping what she sowed. She's got enough grace for the first 3 times she was caught and hundreds of times that she didn't. Exactly. Karen got what she deserves. Nobody gave Karen more grace than Karen gave herself. The arrogance to take it to trial when you could have initially got 6 months on probation and some community service, no type of accountability. Oh yeah, that right there shows me the arrogance and the hubris of Karen, because she stupidly took this to trial knowing that the body cam footage was out there. And what also takes me out, did you guys remember in this past Halloween, Karen and her lawyer had appealed to have the body cam footage rejected because she knew that that body cam footage was going to send her to the big house. The judge rejected that, and it was like, no, we're showing that body cam footage. So Karen knew for a long time that she had messed up. Because again, if you think that you're innocent, why would you ask for that body cam footage to be rejected? She knew. She knew. It's past time for Karen to be accountable. Oh, exactly. Hope this gives her an opportunity to humble herself because grandma thought she was above the law. She did. She thought that she was above it. She thought that she was bigger than it. And she kept saying, I will be vindicated. I will be exonerated. The truth will come out. The truth will prevail. The wheels of justice will prevail, whatever she said. Child. Baby, accountability, okay? She needs it. You said, wait, I'm late. How long does she have? She's getting 1 year in jail and 1 year suspended. So 1 year is going to be in jail and the other year she's on probation. You said she'll be home for Easter 2026. Child. Yep, she rejected the 6-week plea deal last year. Yep. Yes, Shannon took accountability and showed remorse. Yeah, she did. Shannon said in the first episode of this last season of OC, Shannon said, I messed up. It was a dumb decision. I don't know why I did that. I was wrong. I'm sorry. She apologized to her daughters. She apologized to anybody who would listen, apologized to the fans. Shannon made it clear that she was not making any excuses. She did it. She was owning up to it and she was sorry. Karen did none of that. Karen is 0 for 3. Karen said that she was innocent, still said she was innocent. Then in those tapes at the reunion said that it was an accident. So that's why the reaction to Shannon versus Karen is a lot different, because one showed remorse, the other one didn't. Her grace is only wrecking her car and not hurting someone else. Nobody wants that on their conscience. Exactly. Hey, Mo Will, thank you for the super chat. 6 weeks. She should have took that and been out in 2 weeks. Exactly. But Karen thinks that she's smarter than everybody. So are you surprised? Karen thinks that she's going to outwit and outplay the system. But honey, she found out today. I think the plea was 6 months, not 6 weeks. Either way, that's a whole lot better than a year in jail. And the judge heard it all, so now she'll be in jail for a year. Yep. The judge ripped her a new you know what, honey. Baby, I was reading all Taria's live updates on Twitter, and Taria was like, baby, the judge ripped her a new one. Okay? Just a mess. Hey, front of the line, thank you for the super chat. Why was there no breathalyzer in her car anyway? That's what I want to know. Wait, hold on. Y'all, answer me this. For all of my DMV subscribers, let me know. I've heard that Maryland has one of the strictest laws when it comes to drunk driving. Is that true? And a lot of y'all have said that people who had 1 DUI and they had the breathalyzer in their car. So how was Karen able to go 4 DUIs with no breathalyzer in her car? I'm so confused by that. Again, for all of my Maryland, Virginia, DC folks, all my DMV folks, please let me know in the chat. Isn't Maryland really strict about DUIs? And you get a breathalyzer after the first time? So how was Karen Huger able to have 4 DUIs and no breathalyzer installed in her car? Okay, y'all say, yes, we do. Okay, you said it's because of money. They absolutely do. Oh, she had a great lawyer, very strict. Super strict. Didn't she have a license violation as well? So maybe she wasn't supposed to be driving, period. Yeah, they said that she was driving on a suspended license. And that was why when the police officer kept asking her, do you have your license? It wasn't in her purse because it was suspended. Okay, Maryland is super strict, far more than Virginia. Okay. Child. Oh, she thought she could pay her way out of it. How many months do we think she'll actually serve of the 1 year sentence? I won't be surprised if she serves all of it. If she gets out early on good behavior, maybe she'll only serve 8 or 9 months. I've seen you guys in the comments saying that she'll probably serve 6 to 8 months. A few of y'all think that she will be serving the entire sentence like I do. So I don't know, child. She just happened to be in the right tax bracket. Got it. Okay. Hey, DM Rocks, thank you for the super chat. Off topic, I heard Gretchen and Tamara got into a heated argument during filming, which led to Slade throwing a drink in her face. Whoa. Oh, damn. Okay, because yeah, Gretchen and Slade got that old beef with Tamara still. That's a mess. But Slade should not be throwing a drink at a woman. So I really hope that that's not the truth that Slade did that. Slade was always the ninth housewife of OC anyway. 3 DUIs. Karen should have been done jail time. Karen's license was suspended and she did not complete the requirements to get her DL back. Oh gosh. That's why I'm still confused. I'm still confused as to how she still had her, she did not have a breathalyzer in that car after the third DUI. Oh, thank you so much, Brooke. I love that you're covering this. Oh, absolutely. You think that I was going to let this pass on by? Absolutely not. I was listen, I'm not going to hold you guys. I've been up since like 8:30 getting ready for this sentencing, okay? I said I have to be one of the first people on YouTube to cover this and talk with y'all. I said, baby, we got to talk about this, okay? Oh my gosh. The show can go on without Karen. Honey, she's on Beyond the Gate sitting at the bar again. Damn. Hey, so fresh, so clean. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Thank you for the super chat. Did her defense ever suggest the possibility of Blue Eyes driving? Oh, I don't know all that. Hey, the perfume preppy. Thank you for the super chat. Are 4 DUIs Potomac, Karen? No, they are not. But I never bought into Karen's whole mess as the Etiquette Queen season 1. Absolutely not. I knew that Karen was full of it from day one. Karen tried to act like she was so rich in that dated home. And you know what? Let me not say it before y'all get mad at me. Oh my gosh. Exactly. No one is above the law. Yeah, Ashley got herself another season secured at the expense of someone else's exit. Oh, you know it. You know that Ashley will be coming back. Let's be honest, she's good TV. Oh, I've never denied that Karen, is good TV. Karen is, she's delusional. She really believes her own hype. She gives you a funny one-liner. She's given some iconic scenes. I will always give folks their just due, but we cannot deny that Karen does need to go and see the lady, and she needs to serve this jail time and come back out of jail a better person and way more humble. Oh, y'all are reading in the chat, honey. Child. They said Blue Eyes fled on one of the teasers. Never wanted to hear from Ashley like I do now. Oh, yeah. Ashley does confirm that there was another man in the car with Karen. Now, there have been the reports saying that Karen was leaving out of another man's house the night of the DUI. So it wouldn't surprise me. Listen, honey, I was planning the Fune outfit. I sure was. I was up early this morning. I usually sleep in every single day, honey, but I was bright-eyed and bushy-tailed this morning, honey. I woke up at 8. I was ready. I said, okay, I have my alerts all set, honey. I was getting ready. I had a nice leisurely breakfast. I was ready, honey. Oh my gosh. Y'all have me screaming in the chat. Hey, JMZ, thank you for the super chat. Breathalyze Karen while her wigs are escaping. Damn. Baby, that wig was cocked all the way back. It was giving season 1 realness. Child. Oh my gosh. I bet she leaves the show after she gets out. She will not face the music with those women. That's what I keep saying. I don't believe that Karen is going to have the balls or the courage to come back on the show after she gets out of jail. Unless Bravo offers Karen such a huge bag that you couldn't pass up. Unless Bravo says, Karen, we'll give you 1.5, 2 million, and we'll arrange a book deal for you to talk about your life story and the drinking. That's the only way I can see Karen coming back. If Bravo offers her such a big bag that she can't refuse. Because say what you want. We all have our secrets. We all have our skeletons. But if the price is right, we all have a price in our head where somebody said, you know what, I'll give you 10 million. Tell me, what did you do that night? Or tell me your life story. You would reconsider and say, you know what, I don't mind. Some stuff that you thought that you would take to the grave, you might actually tell people because the bag was that big. So I feel like unless that bag, that pot is so sweet, that's the only way I can see Karen coming back on and apologizing for what she's done. In my opinion. I don't know, child. She may need to, depending on what Ray does. Oh, that's true. If Ray does divorce her, then she might want to get back on this show and get her coins. That's true. Oh, you said, how is she going to jail before Michael? Damn. I know Michael is cackling like the little beady-eyed weasel that he is. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness, Karen. This is such loser activity. I'm sad for Ray. A mess. Let me own my truth, okay? She will come back for free. Her ego will never deflate. Damn, you think that she'll come back for free? I don't know. I really believe that Karen will only come back unless that bag she's getting top dollar. Oh my gosh. Oh, hey, Gigi said that. Thank you for the super chat. Brooke, why are you glowing? You got something to tell us, girl? I love your commentary. No, I have nothing to tell you guys other than it's a beautiful Wednesday morning and we are sitting up here talking about all this foolishness with Karen. I mean, I got a great night of sleep. I woke up nice and early and I never do that. But yeah, I'm just happy. Ray not going nowhere, LOL. He too old to be worrying about a damn divorce. That's true. But you know what Ray might do? Ray might just get somebody on the side and they'll stay married for appearances. Can't see Ray divorcing at his age. Hey, Chai R, thank you for the super chat. Did Bravo offer Teresa a book deal for her tax evasion stint? Yeah, oh no, she got a book deal. She got a 7-figure book deal after she got out of jail. Remember her book? It was called what was Teresa's book called after she got out of jail? Wait, Teresa Guidice book out of jail. Oh, it was called Turning the Tables from Housewife to Inmate and Back Again. Yep, she got her book deal right after jail. Yes, Turning Tables. I don't think from Bravo, but I think that, well, you know what I think it is? I think that Bravo probably reached out to several publishing houses to secure a book deal for her, if I had to guess. You said Ray's not going anywhere. He's going to find him some green eyes and be content. You said Ray's celebrating. Damn. Oh my gosh. You think he's celebrating tonight? You think so? I mean, I think Ray is sad. And remember, the kids are there. So I don't know. I know Ray must be feeling a whole bunch of emotions. Just a mess. You said Katie Ross is available for Ray. You said no kids in the house, no wife. I would be. Did Bravo have cameras outside the courtroom today? Oh, I don't know. That's a good. I mean, there was a lot of media there. Taria said that the courthouse was standing room only, and there were thousands of fans outside of the courthouse. So maybe Bravo cameras did. They were probably up and running. I don't know. You said Ray better find those mermaids. Oh gosh. Ray is sad, but now he's free to spend his retirement in Florida like he wanted. Child. Karen better get with the program because Ray will be in Florida. Be clear. Oh, they have a live feed. They haven't appeared yet. Okay. Ray told the therapist he didn't think he loved Karen. I remember that. Season 5. Do we think that any of the ladies will do the most next season to try and become the next face of Potomac with Jizzy? Yeah, I can see that, especially if they don't pause production and they just resume filming despite Karen being in jail. I do see a few of the ladies acting out and showing out because they want that spot. I can see that. And that's my thing. I don't want anybody to try too hard. I want everybody to just act normal. Don't do too much. Don't be such a try hard, So yeah, I hope that that's not the case. You said Wendy might. Yeah, I could see that. One of y'all brought that up in my recap, my Potomac recap last night that I dropped for part 2. One of y'all said that you could see Wendy doing the most for season 10 because of how the fans are praising her for what she's doing at the reunion, and she might try to deliver that same energy, just be on 10 the entire time, season 10, and that can get really stale really fast. I just want everybody to just, be cool. Like, don't don't do too much because the thirst always comes out and it's not a good look. You can always tell when a housewife is doing the absolute most for no reason. Hey, James Potts III. Thank you for the super chat. This is an ABC Family made for TV movie. Karen becomes a beloved prison mother, teaches the girls about society. James, you have me screaming. Karen becomes a beloved prison mother. Y'all are so silly. Oh my God. James is too much. Oh my gosh, this is a mess, please. Oh my gosh. Oh goodness gracious. Damn. If they do make this into a TV movie, I will scream. And I'll make sure that you get your 10%, James, because this is actually a good idea. Oh, damn, not the Homeless and Wigless Foundation. Jeez. Can you see Candace coming back? I think Karen was the only person Candace was in contact with. I can't see her fitting into this new group dynamic if she's not friends with any of them. If Candace does come back, I think that she would come back either season 11 or season 12. And if that does happen and Giselle's still on the show, I'm pretty sure that production will have to have a sit-down conversation with Giselle about making amends with Candace like she did with Wendy. Because when I tell you, nobody wants to see more beef and more hate like the last few seasons. So if Candace does come back, I need it to be a very healthy environment for her, and I need for the group dynamics to be a lot better. Next season should be all about Giselle getting her dad's money. I want court scenes and doctors' offices. No Candace, no Robin, no Charisse. They would just be easy targets for Giselle. Yeah, Candace is still friends with Wendy. And what's really crazy to me? How Candace and Mia are actually cool. Like, it's so weird to see that they're actually like Friendly. So Candace would have me if Mia that's if Mia is still on the show. I believe that Mia will most likely will be let go after this whole stunt with her walking off and leaving this reunion early. You said they'll make a Lifetime movie from this. Damn. Wigless and Edgeless is a good name for a movie. Hey, so fresh, so clean, 1234.5. Thank you for the super chat. Dr. Wendy should visit Karen while filming. Oh, that would be a gag because it would be like, okay, girl, you tried to shade me, but here I am visiting you in jail. That would be some good TV. The shade of it all. I had a thought of Karen mothering the girls in prison. LOL. You said Garcelle can produce that movie. I'm screaming. Child. Oh, you said not come on jail. We need Candace back and see her as a mommy. Yeah, I want to see Candace back. I definitely want Candace back, but I don't want her back if it's not going to be fun because she's gone through a lot too. And if her and Giselle are going to hold on to this beef, if Giselle's going to still be hateful towards her and try to ice her out the group, then Candace should just stay put where she's at now and just relax. Because for Candace to be a brand new mother, I don't want to see her in all this stress and turmoil, in my opinion. Hey, the perfume preppy. Thank you for the super chat. No Robin or Charisse and her Rick James wigs, child, and those Hanes t-shirts. Wendy should stop writing for Karen. Don't allow someone to tell you they don't want you more than once. Exactly. Yes, I want Candace back, but I don't want to see her become a target again. I agree. Yes, the fan base is too toxic too, Candace. I agree with that too. Like I said, if I was Wendy, my next tagline would be, I'd rather have 4 degrees than 4 DUIs. Oh, the shade. That would be something if Wendy actually does say that. You said Ray about to go to Florida, child. His bags are already packed. Be clear. Ray's bags are already packed, okay? He is looking up his condos in West Palm Beach right now. Or you know where, if he doesn't go to West Palm Beach, I could see him going to Boca. Ray is looking at Boca or Palm Beach right now. Can I just say something? I have some cousins who live in Palm Beach. Oh my gosh, stunning. I mean, and Palm Beach Island, like Worth Avenue, where all the shopping is, gorgeous, stunning. I stayed at the Colony Hotel or the Chesterfield, one of them. But oh my gosh, it's beautiful. I was like, okay, Palm Beach, like come through. Yeah, Palm Beach is lovely. But yeah, I can see Ray going to either Palm Beach or Boca. Oh my gosh, can you imagine Ray partying with Ramona? Oh my gosh, and Ramona's so crazy. And the way Ramona talks, I can only imagine. She'd be like, Ray, so Palm Beach, here in Palm Beach, and your wife is in jail. I'm so sorry to hear that. I can only imagine Ramona showing Ray the ropes. I feel bad for Raven. She sat on TV and defended her mom 10 toes deep. I mean, that's her mama. She was like Candy on that episode of Watch What Happens Live. She's like, that's my mama. That's my mama. I don't care. Don't say nothing about my mama. That's my mama. So, I get it. Oh no, you said Ramona would treat him like the staff. Damn. Like it or not, but I have to say, Charisse was a formidable opponent for Karen, kept the Grand Drunk of Potomac on her toes. Yeah, the big eyes. Ah, yes, the breaker is beautiful. So pretty. I know her kids must be really upset, especially her son and her daughter, but I'm sure her son is embarrassed. That's probably a big reason why he's never wanted to be seen on the show, because he knows how his mom acts. Child. Ray and G in Florida with a little spinoff, The Golden Guys. A drunk criminal couldn't tell me a damn thing. Oh gosh. I think Ray is fine. He knew Karen had a problem. In the video, he looked tired of her behavior. Yep. Oh yeah, Ray has definitely known all along. Ray looked in that body cam footage, Ray looked like we've been here before. This is not his first time at the rodeo. They have been here many times and he's exasperated at this point. Yeah, you forget that Karen has a son because yeah, he's really like he does not like to be filmed. He was only in one episode in the second season. They went out to lunch and he was so uncomfortable with the cameras. But yeah, he does not like to be filmed. And I'm not surprised. Her kids should have motivated her to not do this again. You would think? But I think that Karen's arrogance superseded everything. I think that when somebody believes their own hype, they believe that they can do no wrong, or even if they do wrong, that the consequences won't catch up to them. I believe that Karen thought that she was bigger than the program, bigger than the law, and that whatever she did would be okay. It would be swept under the rug. So that's why even her kids couldn't motivate her to stop this behavior. I have little to no sympathy for Karen. She should have pulled a Shannon. Oh, she pulled a Shannon. Well, at least Shannon apologized and showed the remorse, took ownership, took full responsibility on what she did. So you really can't compare Shannon and Karen. Shannon did a great job owning it. Karen did not. I love Karen though. Sorry. I mean, I understand that. I'm not saying that you can't love Karen. All I'm saying is don't sit up here and act like Karen did not deserve what she got. That's all I'm asking for the devout Karen stans. All I'm saying is even though this is your fave, please be fair. Your fave effed up. You can love Karen down, but just admit that she messed up. And this is her fourth. Oh, yes. Let's talk about that. That was Shannon's first offense. This was Karen's fourth offense. So another stark difference. Again, y'all, I'm not saying that you can't stand for Karen or whoever else, but just be fair. Because if this were Wendy, if this were Ashley or Giselle or Mia, y'all would be reading them down for filth. So just because it's Karen now, I don't want to hear about, oh, let's have all this grace and, I still love her. No, because if this were somebody else that you did not care for, y'all be in this chat making jokes, reading them for filth. I'm just saying, let's be honest. Yep. She broke the law and she was caught 4 times. I don't believe she's only done this 4 times. Oh yeah. Oh, absolutely not. Absolutely not. She definitely hasn't. We know that for a fact. This was probably her 80th time or her 4th time getting caught. Oh, I believe it. I believe it. Yes, the verdict is in. She is going to jail. She's doing 1 year in jail, 1 year on probation. Yes, it shows a lack of character. Oh, absolutely. I've changed my mind about Karen, especially when she did not take accountability. Oh, absolutely. I think I was blown away at the reunion because I just knew that in those videos we were going to hear, y'all, I messed up. I should not have gotten behind that wheel drunk. Please forgive me. I'm sorry. All we get from her is some shade towards Wendy and, oh yeah, I'm still recovering from my accident. I was blown. I said, oh, Karen, you have me and everybody else all effed up. Absolutely not. What kind of game are we playing here? It's ridiculous. It's just a mess. Her delusional mentality led her into this mess. Oh, wait, what? Is this true? I don't want to report on anything that's, because you know how the Google's always saying that some celebrity passed away, so you can't always trust it. But yes, honey, I think that she needs to humble herself, stop with this mess. Oh my gosh, you're right. Oh wow, Michelle Trachtenberg, remember that actress? She passed away just now. Oh, that's terrible. It's all over TMZ, the New York Post. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry to hear that. That's horrible. Oh damn. Yes, I just saw TMZ reported on it, New York Post. It's all over. Oh my gosh, that's horrible. Hey James Potts III, thank you for the super chat. I sentenced her to a year during the Prohibition era. I know, 39 is so young. My goodness. We are living in crazy times. Honestly, it's a blessing to be alive, okay? Every day that you wake up, you need to say thank you to the Lord because so many people did not wake up, okay? Their eyes did not open. So it's a blessing to be above ground. And Karen needs to thank God every day that she's still above ground because she could have taken somebody else out or herself out a long time ago with all these DUIs. So there's a blessing that she's only in jail and not in the grave 6 feet under. But y'all, I'm going to end the live chat here. I'm going to keep my ear to the streets about, any more breaking news. I might go live. I'm debating if I'm going to go live for Beverly Hills. I need to rewatch the episode again. I already know we're going to be fighting about Beverly Hills. I already know we're about to be fighting on Beverly Hills, and I am fully prepared, okay? But I'm going to get off of here, rewatch Beverly Hills, and decide if I'm going to go live for Beverly Hills or just do a pre-recorded recap, okay? But guys, I will see you all later. Thank you guys for joining me this morning or afternoon. I hope you all enjoyed. Karen is getting what she deserves, in my opinion. Jail is the way to go. I think this is the only way that she can learn that you cannot drive drunk. So, God bless Karen and her family. I know it's going to be a hard year, but hopefully it goes by fast. Hopefully Karen learns her lesson and we don't have to ever hear about this again. But again, y'all, I'm going to leave you right here. I hope you guys enjoyed. Love y'all. Thank you all for the super chats. Thank you to everybody in the chat. Thank you to the mods. And I will see you all very soon, maybe in a few hours for Beverly Hills, okay? But see y'all. Bye, y'all. I hope y'all enjoyed.